This is Chelsea's next 10 games in all competition, and trust me, these 10 games is like a baptism of fire for Enzo Maresca and the whole of the Chelsea squad. These particular games is going to test Chelsea of their how strong and how they have the character to compete at all fronts, because these games, they are full of two things: teams that can actually defend and teams that can attack and score goals. We are going to be facing both of them, so it's more like a baptism of fire. But just look at the games. Tough games, games that can define our season. The games I fear, if you ask me now that which of this game, ball person, which one you dey fear from inside, I'm going to name them for you with my reasons. You see Bayern Munich, very experienced side. They can attack, they have the midfield, they can score goals. You see Nottingham Forest, one thing that made Enzo Maresca exposed last season, Nottingham Forest contributed a lot, because it was Nottingham Forest that decided to say that we are going to sit deep, do the low block and get the points out of Chelsea, and they did that last season and they succeeded. And they immediately Nottingham Forest succeeded last season. Other teams started following the pattern of Nottingham Forest, and that was how they were taking points from Chelsea. Some were taking their draws, some were taking the winnings out of Chelsea. So I still fear Nottingham Forest. Yes, we want them 1-0, the return leg of last season, to qualify for the Champions League, but I still fear this Nottingham Forest, and I believe that Enzo Maresca is having the headache already. Another team I fear is Brighton. The moment we won Brighton, their manager went back and studied Enzo Maresca's pattern, and he gave us two defeats on his spin, if you can still remember, in the Premier League last season, and of course removing us from, is it the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup or whatever. Last season Brighton did it twice against Chelsea, so I still fear this Brighton. But then I believe that we have the likes of Garnacho right now. We have the likes of Estabo Willian that will be able to unlock that stubborn defense, that wall, that defensive wall for low blocks. But now, another team I fear so much is Brentford. You see this Brentford, they can decide to sit deep and frustrate you. You see, I fear any team that don't attack against Chelsea, because Enzo Maresca is still struggling on how to break down low blocks. When you pack the balls or you play deeply against Chelsea, Chelsea are still struggling, and we saw it against Crystal Palace this season. But I believe that whatever it takes, these are the headaches, these are the games that are going to prove as a headache for Chelsea. Forget about the other names. Games I don't fear Liverpool. I don't fear Ajax. Manchester United is a jara, is a bonus. That one is a bonanza for Chelsea. I don't fear those games. And any other games in this list, I don't fear them. But if I were to ask you that which game are you fearing from this particular list here, this next 10 games of Chelsea, I want to hear from you at the comment section. Let's go, and please don't forget to comment and share this video if you're a concerned Chelsea fan. Let's go.